Warning, again, staple. Magic Cylinder I use for attack negation because it's just good. It's also good to, like, I don't know, I've finished a couple of my opponents using this. Because it's like they only have a couple of 100 life points or like 1,000 life points or something left. Because they would like Judgment or Warning that much. So you pretty much like, you let them attack and you flip Cylinder on them and it's game. What else we got? I only run one Bottomless in here. It's pretty much to prevent dead draws. It evens out the deck a little bit more. And pretty much, you have enough destroy power with this deck as it is. And negation power, so I only run one Bottomless. And then last we got Judgment, which is pretty much just the staple. Alright, so now I'm going to do the extra deck. So we got one Locomotion R Genex. He's pretty good because he's 9 stars, 2,400 attack, and he gains control of your opponent's monster with the highest level. So he's really good. Next we got Brionac, pretty much staple. Ally Justice Catastor, staple. Iron Chain Dragon. I use him because he's a very, very good 6-star. Because he's 6 stars and you get 2,500 attack. He's probably the most frequently synced monster I use. Because whenever he does battle damage, you have to discard 3 off the top of your deck. So I use that because it's really good in thinning out your opponent's deck, especially when it's like agents or something. Yeah, it's pretty good like that. Then we got Stardust, staple. I used to be running Mistworm in this deck, but I took him out for obvious reasons. So now I'm running Ally Justice Field Marshal, just because it gives it that extra kick and attack power with 2,900 attack. Yeah, he's pretty good. Yeah, he's pretty much draw power for this deck, which is pretty much what you need. Then I got Black Rose, that's pretty much a staple. X-Saber Arabellum, pretty much just more annoyance power for your opponent. Flamevale Euquesses, or however you pronounce that. I use him because he gains a fair amount of attack, and he's another pretty good 6-star. Yeah, it's piercing pretty much. I'm also thinking about running Flamevale Deity, just because for what is it, like more destroy power. Then we got Vindicate R Genex. This is the sole amazing card of this deck because he has 2,400 attack. And he's an 8-star monster, and he can't be targeted as a attack target. So pretty much you can only destroy him by card effect, which is actually really, really good. And then when he destroys something, you add a Genex from your deck to your hand. So that's pretty obvious that he's good in this deck. Then we got the 2 dragons, Archfiend and Red Nova. I use him to beat over other decks. Red Nova does come in a lot of handy. I usually use Archfiend to get Red Nova. I use Archfiend, obviously, and then 2 Overseers. Again, that's why Pot of Avarice comes in a lot of handy in this deck. Alright, then we got Thought Ruler Archfiend. He's just good to gain life points, because there will be some times where you'll unfortunately have to pay life points with this deck. So if you get the chance, Archfiend is pretty good with that, because 2,700 attack, and whatever he destroys, you gain their attack as life points. So, and whatever targets him is you can negate by paying 1,000. So, all in all, it's worth it. It really is. All right, and then we have the other 2 Genexes, Triarm and Triforce. They go hand in hand because they cover all the attributes. So he's pretty good with Changer, because you can change to whatever you need and then sync. Scroll of Bewitchment too. Most of the time though, I'll sync for like 7 for Triforce, and then I'll use like Earth attributed non-tuner, so your opponent can't like mirror force you when you're using it. Other than that, that's the entire deck. So I hope you guys get some use out of this. If you have any ideas, leave me a comment, or let me know what's going on. What is it? So you're probably not going to see another upload of this deck I'm hoping that the next deck that I'm able to put up is Dark Worlds because the structure deck's coming out soon. So I've been messing around with a build on that. So I'm hoping I'll be able to get a nice one. Other than that, it's been about 17 minutes now. So peace out.